Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams, and these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the USC Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From deep, it's Coleman. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
From the gun, defense all over it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Got him downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Anderson. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Here's Williams to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Right back to the well. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Here's Underwood to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Finds a crease. It's Valentine. He's past the marker. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And boy, did they need a little breathing room.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Play action with Williams. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
Well, this is a quarterback who's used to using his athleticism to his advantage and burning defenses, but there was nothing going there. Great job by the defense, taking everything away and forcing a run for a loss as that quarterback was smart to get out of bounds.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback changing the play. They send the tight end in motion. Williams. That pass is incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Hunter. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
When you're trailing in the game, someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Right side, it's Hunter. Fouls through the defense. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Payne. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Williams. Left side, it's Valentine. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The ride didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Throwing, Williams. Unloads to the wideout. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are. Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Play fake, Williams. He's got him in the flat. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Williams. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Throwing, Underwood. The screen, he can go. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Here's Williams to throw. Out wide right, it's Payne. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Williams will pass. Unloads to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Wolverine's offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Gonna run it. It's Croma. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Underwood swings it out to the flat, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Here's Underwood, looking long. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hands it off. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown Trojans. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Play fake, Underwood. Fires left. It's caught. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Croma. Shakes off the defender. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for the edge. they'll toss it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. All over him immediately.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do it. It's hard to get inside the kicker's head. Field goal is good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's the Flames looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And we've seen him do it by hand, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Taylor wants to throw it. Finds his target. He makes the stop at the 43 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Payne. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Right side, it's Bowman. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Trojans in the hurry up. Changing the routes with his receivers.
Second.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Trojans! The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Out wide right, it's Marshall. Hard running there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off from the shotgun. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Throws it off the RPO. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Got him quickly. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. On second down. Sets his feet. It's Underwood. Zings it complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. A first down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it here on third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the fourth. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Tells to run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Taylor wants to throw. Right side, it's Payne. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback will keep it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion. Third down. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Comes the Michigan offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's Underwood to throw. Still looking to his right. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Slides to the ground. He got away. Up the 1st down on a 2nd and long.
How about that critical moment in the 4th quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the 1st down. That's a big-time play in the 4th quarter by this quarterback.
They want that clock to run. Can't get him to the ground. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Pulls it. Straight ahead, it's Payne. At the 35, he's open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Got his man on the right. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver. Man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Williams dumps it to the back. Right on the money. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Williams looking for a man. On the move. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Second and long here. Leaves it in his belly. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long.
22, launch, it's blue, idiot!
Williams throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. The 30. He's at the 10. In with the pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had it.
He wants to go deep. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. It's reverse. Here's some daylight. Got enough for the first down. Maybe some room here. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They'll go to the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game.